Hey there, everybody. Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Building Jurassic World. In this case, Evolution 2. We are in the middle of the main campaign. Actually, we're near the end of the main campaign. There's only one more location to go, and that's going to be Yosemite. Now, I would expect that this is probably going to be a culmination of everything that we've learned so far, but it also means that there are other campaigns to do. There's still a lot of additional content in this game. Matter of fact, I was just taking a look to see, well, you know, what am I going to do next in this game? And there's definitely a lot of possibilities. The one thing I will not be doing, though, are the challenges, because they're all timed, and I'm not a speedrunner. I never have been. I want to make the right decision for me at the right time, not necessarily because the timer says so. In any case, let's go ahead and jump back into Jurassic World Evolution's DFW campaign and head to Yosemite.
Yosemite. Over 1,000 square miles in size. It is home to one of the oldest plant species on Earth, the giant sequoias, which have been growing in this part of California for over 60 million years.
That could be our connection. What's drawing the dinosaurs here?
The sequoias are familiar, part of their genetic memory.
And this land could be a perfect fit for the dinosaurs.
Okay, so establish an operational facility.
Okay, the horse is already out of the barn. That's a saying, by the way. There's no horse and no barn.
What Owen means is that things are already in motion. We have dinosaurs that we'll need to capture and facilities that need to be built.
But not actual barns. Barns, no. Expedition center, a paleomedical facility, and a response facility, yes.
Those should give us a solid foundation.
So here's one of the things that's interesting. They don't tell you that you actually, in the listing down below, they say any facility requires a connected arrival point and control center to become operational. So we really have to start with those two, and I just wish they had put those in the list. I don't know why they felt the need not to. All right, so this is the arrival point. And let me get situated. There's the line. Oh, that's not a line. Okay, it's just a boundary around something we're not going to be able to build on top of. Okay, so let's start with that. Oops. Science, expedition staff, paleomedical. Oh, control center. Yeah, so here's another thing I'm not a big fan of. Because I've already put down the arrival point, they move it to the bottom. So, you knew where it was in the list, and now all of a sudden it's been moved, what you're looking for. Not a fan of that. Alright, we'll put you right next door. Now, of course, I've got to do... Gotta have power, of course. Okay. So that's that. And now we can start putting down everything else. So the paleomedical, expedition, and response, I'm going to put all on one line. Branching from here. Okay, more power. Move you over to here, so there's not quite so much overlap. And the Expedition Center. The Expedition Center I'm going to put in the middle. Excuse me. So, here. Okay. So that's the last piece. I've had a little bit more control over my power situation, so that's good. Okay.
How are you at photography?
In what aspect? I think my right side is a little better than my left.
Oh, and I'm talking about the dinosaurs. We're gonna want images of the species in Yosemite. Oh, and you're wrong about the right.
Okay, I get it now. We can take one of the vehicles and go on a photo expedition. And yeah, I know, my left is better.
You're still here?
I'm leaving, but I haven't left. You get it? I'm doing a play out.
Go.
Gone, I'm gone.
Okay. Photograph 8. So here's the thing. I don't know how to do that. They're not telling me how. Do I have to open the park? That's the one thing that they haven't stated yet. Or do I just go looking for dinosaurs? Never mind. Okay. Direct control. They're not showing on the map. I think I saw them in this direct. Yeah, okay. There's actually little photo icons up in the top. Yeah, okay, now they're showing. There we go. The Jeep has music.
It's amazing to see these animals in something so close to their natural habitat.
These photographs are like we're not just capturing the dinosaurs, but a moment in time. Which, considering how they got here, feels doubly weird.
I think this is as close as we'll ever get to seeing the dinosaurs the way they were 65 million years ago. And it's breathtaking.
Okay, I don't know how. Switched camera. Okay, Gallimimus.
You know, as I drove to work today, I thought back to the not-too-distant events that quite literally shook our world. An eruption thousands of miles away, yet it sounded like the next town over. Ooh, those scientist folk. Seems like they
boy.
can create anything. But this is nature.
Okay, so it's 8 different species, not 8 different dinosaurs. That's gonna be fun. Oh boy. baryonyx looking for water. Compsognathus sleeping. Sure. All right, that's 3. All right, let's go this way. Maybe. The game's not letting me. This is a fun and cool experience and all, but it's not something I would want to do on a regular basis. Although I'm starting to guess that this is a requirement for certain types of objectives. Although I'm not sure how you would do it for any of the underwater. Apatosaurus. Oops. Oh man, I had 192,000 over that in the last one.
Or a postcard. There's an idea. Send me a postcard.
Triceratops. Or I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. In either case, it's something I've already, or that I haven't done before, so that's all that mattered.
What's going on, friend? You know, it's been a heck of a week so far. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, thank you for sharing this. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm serious. Even if I make...
Oh, there they are. Like, where are the camera icons? We've still got 2 more species to get. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Big boys. Apatosaurus. Okay. See if we can not get hit by the tail. There's another set up there. We'll grab this one. This one should be the last species that we need. Another one I'm not going to try and pronounce. Increase
We need
asset
our remote
rating.
capture teams bringing back the most dangerous dinosaurs. The safety of the public and the dinosaurs are both at stake.
I'm your man. And I'm your man.
I know. Once we have them, we'll get them secured within our new facility. And I know. So be careful.
Okay, so they're not really giving us any direction this time. So it's kind of what I thought they were going to do, is that they were just going to let us open it up and figure things out on our own based on the dinosaurs that we bring in. We are limited to space because you got this thing, and this is my fault. I've got this thing here in the middle. So I guess we just go ahead and, well, we're going to have to hire people first. So let's go ahead and open things up. Or maybe not. All right, we've got to hire first. So let's recruit. Reduces the cost of research, decreases task time by 50% for research tasks. Decreases task time by 50% for extraction, reduces the salary. Alright, let's go with Zantara here for logistics. Not seeing anything over 3. Okay, so we're going to go with Sophia here for welfare. And Aaliyah here for genetics. And then is there somebody that's kind of a know-it-all? A be-all, end-all. And maybe Samuel for 2 at genetics, 2 with welfare, or Miriam. Either one would be fine. Because we've got somebody really strong in logistics. So yeah, let's go with Miriam. Oh, never mind. Samuel's cheaper. Sorry, Miriam. Okay. So there's that. And if we need more scientists, we're going to have to build a staff center. All right. We don't have enough scientists for these 2. What are we going to start with? All right, so we got 8 Troodons, which I don't know what they even are. I'd like to start with something that I already know. And apparently that's not going to happen. Maybe the Dilophosaurus? No. They're going to have... I wonder if they're going to... So they're forcing us into... Looks like they're all carnivores. Troodon might not be. Yeah, I mean, they're all carnivores. All right, let's go with this. Okay. The nearest ranger station is there. Okay, so let's put the first enclosure over here. And I'm just going to leave the park or the timer running. Go like that. Alright, that may end up needing to be expanded. Alright, let's take the path, run this way. Okay. And then you... Okay, hold on. I forgot. I need to put in a ranger post. Okay. Add task. You. Add task. You. So this is interesting. They're not forcing me to open the park. There we go. Open facility. Alright, we can speed things up now while we're waiting on the dinosaurs. This particular campaign scenario, I may end up breaking into multiple parts. We'll have to see. Alright, so we did get 3. No. 2 were captured, 1 evaded. Okay, transport.
Assets in the air.
I'm guessing I'm going to need more space. So I'm hoping that I can expand out this way.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, so I'm going to slow time down. Actually, I'm going to speed time up so that maybe the status check can be done. And I suppose I could do...
Check complete.
Okay. Alright. So, missing forest. Alright, let's start with food. Live prey feeder. Okay. Feeder. Put you over there. Alright, water. Okay. Water's good. Need more open space. And then forest. Okay, that's what I was... That's kind of what I... really dislike how they do the cameras. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to extend out... Get rid of you. There we go. Now let's see how that fits. Okay, so open space is good now. We just need more forest. And any of these will be fine. There we go. Except for now they need more open space. Okay. I got an idea. All right, we will extend it. All right, and then demolish you and you. It's a weird looking pen, but of course now I gotta figure out where they are. Did I... Oh, there's one. Okay, so they are good. Now, do they support... this? Okay, Allosaurus, Scavenger... They do not like carnivores or that thing with the Riz in the name. Okay, so that's good to know for the future. Oh, we need to put a... Nope. A research viewing. Put you here. Now, my big worry at the moment is money. I'm really worried about money right now. I've never been down this low. Okay, so our asset... Wow, our asset rating went up to 1,000 just because of them. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, they're, each one is 510. With no traits. Huh. So my concern is that I'm not going to be able to do another expedition because I just don't have any money. Because I don't know how I'm going to build another enclosure. Okay, it is now going up. We just went up from 682 to 7. Okay, it's going up. All right, let's see what is next in the expedition map. Actually, Rodon. Wanted to see if Allosaurus was actually... Yeah, there's 2 Allosaurs. And right now, our current scientists can't support that. I'd like to go get that to put them in. All right, let me see what it takes to put in a... Let's see, we want... staff center. We'll put you here. That'll allow me to hire one more. And then let's go get the allosaurs and we'll put them in the same pen. I think that's a smart move. In the meantime, we'll continue to collect our money. Okay, excellent. Research training. Enables training of scientists, gives each scientist 1 training point. Requires an operational science center. Okay. Research requires an operational science center. Okay, so we will have to put that in. I'm trying to wait on the operational science center for a minute. Alright, let's... Oh, I need to hire another scientist. And I want somebody with logistics. Wow, no one's got logistics. Okay, so we're going to have to go with Dave here. Okay. Now we can do it. Alright, so... Rafik, Ukuli, and go. Now, the great thing is I can speed this right along because we're going to put them in the exact same enclosure. Now, I expect I'm probably going to have to extend the enclosure. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm collecting money. Okay. I just want to make sure that they were still assigned. Alright, we're getting ready to get our new ones. Okay. And they captured both. Wow, I wonder why they're allowed to be... Okay.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, let's slow things down. Because, of course, we've got to do status checks. I wonder why our asset rating dropped so dramatically so quickly.
Delivery complete.
Alright. We should get our status check here.
Asset has been delivered.
It's content. The allosaur just got content. Just like that. Wow, that was cool. Okay, I am going to put in another feeder, though. So that there's more than one in this area. Nice. I suppose, you know, I could make this a little bit more of a rectangle just to make it feel better. So we're halfway there already. And we're up over $1 million. So that's good. Alright, let's go ahead then and let me see how much it cost. Put in the Science Center. $250. Alright, let's put you right there. Okay. We'll speed up time a little bit so we can collect our money. Wow, we're actually up to 22.98. I'm guessing... Yep, they're still 510. They're 639, so... Almost 1,300 between those two, and a little over 1,000 for the other two. That's only two. Wonder where we're getting the... Well, yeah, 22.98. I guess that does add up. I guess the numbers do add up. Alright, let's take a quick look at research. I'd like to do medium electrified fence enclosures. Everything is based on logistics. I'm kind of surprised by that. Oh, they'll only let me do 2. Huh. Oh yeah, assigned scientist 02. Wow. Alright, well, Rafiq's gonna get some work. Okay. We're back up over 1 million. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next expedition then. We don't have... crap. We've got our 1 scientist. You know what? I'm going to have to change. Let's see. I was... crap. It doesn't look like they'll let me sack her. Of course, I need her. I need her for welfare. Because of her welfare number. Oh, there it is. Fire scientist. Yeah, alright. Let me see about recruiting somebody else with good logistics. This guy's a no. He's only got welfare. Well, then the only option is Stephanie here. Okay. Troodon. Okay. Yeah, let's go with them. Alright. They, I think, are fairly small. Which means that I should be able to do this right here. Actually... And then let's put you here. Like that. At least I hope I'm right. If not, we can extend this to include the water. Okay, so they captured all 8.
Transporting asset. Asset in transit. Transportation underway.
And I forgot to put in a ranger post. Alright.
Asset transported.
Add task you.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Add task you.
Asset transportation complete. Asset
Danger
has
to
been
guests.
collected.
Require status check. Yeah. At least I
Delivery
I
has
did
been
remember.
completed.
Oh, crap.
Transportation complete.
Ah, damn it. I screwed up.
Asset delivered.
Okay, I don't remember how to do this. That's the wrong one. No, not status check. Hold on. Where did they go? No, I don't want a status check. Oh, there it is.
Asset to be collected.
All right.
Collecting asset. Asset requiring collection. Heading to pick up the asset.
All right. I gotta find the remaining two. This isn't going well.
Asset has been transported. Commencing asset transit. Transit has commenced. Confirming asset delivery. Delivery has been completed.
There's the last one.
Asset transported.
Okay.
Picking up asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
All right. Now we can start to take a look at comfort. Okay, you need one of those
Asset
too.
being transported.
Why is it obstructed?
Asset transportation underway. Delivery complete.
Okay, there's food.
Asset has been transported.
Okay, you definitely need water, of course. Okay, I'm going to need to extend you out. Oh, crying out loud. Quit with the freaking cameras. Okay. The only thing you need now is forest. Yeah, you've got everything else. Alright, let's go with you. Not enough. Eight. Looks like 28's the best I can do, and they're at 95%. Alright. Now, what are you running? You're only running 99 each. Which means somehow my asset rating has actually gone down with the collection of eight new animals. Okay, so we've resupplied everything. Oh, we're up to 3,000. We're up to 3,003. Of course, we are just under the 3,300 that we need. Of course we are. Yeah, and the next enclosure that we put in is going to require a new power source. All right, real quickly, I want to take a look at research. I'm not going to go down the large electrified fence yet. I don't need to worry about this. Scientist training. I'm not sure I need to worry about that. Yeah, they're only 99 each. Oh, let me take a look. I somehow doubt it, but I wonder if they allow for any... Yeah, scavengers are the only things that they'll cohabitate with. I don't even know what that means. And I'm not allowed to pull the... Like, I'd like to have been able to click through to that. But... Alright. Alright, now what can I do with that scientist training? Alright, so we're training Sophia right now. But I don't know what that means. Oh, I get to put a point. Okay, I see. There we go. Confirm. Alright, so let me get... There was somebody... Yeah, this person. Let me train you. I'm going to put a point in welfare. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to have to do one more expedition. Oh, let's see. What is this? The only one of them. Albertosaurus. Yeah, that looks good. And again, 2 scientists. We need a total of 6, which means Sorry, Rafik. You're going to have to go. And let's send various. Okay, so we're going to need a new... Let's put this one over here. I mean, it's a little ways away from the facilities. Well, no, we could put it back here. Yeah, we could put it back here. Okay. Make sure everything's actually closed off this time. Okay. Let's put the ranger post. Okay, so there's that. You add task. You add task. There we go. Just in time. Albertosaurus. And it's only one.
Transporting asset.
Alright, we're going to need to put some water in, so let me go ahead and do that now. Yeah, big boy.
Asset delivery confirmed.
He's a carnivore also, so let me go ahead then and put in a live prey feeder. That'll take care of that part. All right, we hit the 3,300.
As they've ever been, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not mistaken.
We are on the cusp of achieving a new relationship with the dinosaurs, forging revolutionary ideas because we're able to better understand the past.
And boy, do we now.
We're trying to put those accidents behind us.
Well, if I may, there are no accidents. Simply undiscovered reasons. Our mistake, humanity's mistake, is believing that we want to know the truth when the lie is more than enough to sustain us. These genetically manufactured dinosaurs, they're as real as we chose to make them. We've manipulated and crossbred dogs and cats and livestock for years. Why? Not for what they need, but for what we want out of the animals.
And you think that's what we're doing now?
You tell me. Any contact, no matter how slight and reasoned, introduces change. Is that not correct? Dr. Dua, enlighten us.
For now, it's what we have to accept. Our job, my job, is to make sure these animals have the best care. As for the rest, let come what may.
Yes. Yes. How wonderfully, chaotic of you.
Okay, so if you'll notice, the Albertosaurus is injured
Even
with
on
a
the
swallowed
islands, we never
phone.
created something this
Perfect. Well, considering we can't let them run free
Oh,
and the
requires
dinosaurs will
technicalization.
never really know the life they should be living, it's as perfect as can be.
I guess. We should be happy.
But are we happy?
Sorta?
Okay, something's bothering you, and it's not me.
No.
Okay.
So, what gives?
This park. This isn't the dinosaur's final stop, is it?
Need 6.
No, of course it's not. How could it be?
And
It's too dangerous to have these animals this close to civilization.
Where they go, we go.
You mean that, Owen? You realize what you're saying?
We're a team. I know you, Claire. You won't turn your back on them, which is a bad idea, by the way. Never do that. and neither can I. These animals are a destiny that we can't escape. Not just you and me, it's everyone. That's something the Earth needs to come to terms with.
Yeah, we either make this planet right, or the dinosaurs. They'll make it theirs.
Asset delivered.
all right, I don't know why the medical scan required is on there, but okay. We completed the 5th and final campaign mission for the DFW campaign. Now, as I said, there are 2 others. I'm going to show you what's in the menu system so that we can figure out what we're going to do in the next episode. Because I am enjoying this game. I know that there's a lot more to do with all of the DLC components, all of the new species that were part of the DLC, and so on. So,
Yeah, Yosemite. Huh. From the language of the Miwok tribe, it means the Valley of the Killers. Fitting, isn't it?
I didn't know that.
The strong prey on the weak. The hunter and the hunted constantly optimizing their size, their appearance, their strength, their vision, their speed. The mind becoming ever better at that one task necessary for survival. Huh. Evolution is a never-ending arms race that continues to this day. That's life. It embraces change. And now dinosaurs have returned to the Valley of the Killers. The question isn't, do they belong in Yosemite? They most certainly do. No, the question is, will they stay?
That's a good point. And here we go. Experience the events at Biosyn Sanctuary. Would you like to continue on to the next campaign? Actually, I guess we're going to have to. Okay, so let's just go ahead to the main menu. Chaos Theory. Well done on completing campaign mode. Why not try Chaos Theory? Jurassic Park next. Help Dr. Hammond realize his dream of Jurassic Park while learning the fundamentals of creating a safe and profitable dinosaur park for your guests. So this kind of takes you back to what was possible in Jurassic Park Evolution 1. So what we have now is we have completed the DFW campaign. We have 2 others. Biosyn. Experienced the story of Biosyn genetics from wannabe to world leader. Louis Dodson looks to go further than ever before, seeking the most accurate dinosaurs ever brought back to life. Refers to events from Jurassic World Dominion, which is the one Jurassic World movie I haven't watched. And then we have the Dominion campaign for Malta, enter the new worldwide dinosaur economy and tackle the moral dilemmas within. Consult with Kayla Watts and others to establish brand new dinosaur facilities across the Mediterranean. Carve your own path between the authorities and the underground. So those are 2 additional campaigns, which I'd definitely like to take a look at. Then we have Chaos Theory, which allows players to revisit pivotal moments from the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films and add their own mark in a range of what-if scenarios. So we've got Jurassic Park, San Diego, basically, so 1 and 2, Isla Sorna Site B, which was 3, Jurassic World, Isla Nublar, and then Jurassic World Dominion. So basically 1 from each of the movies. And I believe that the number of pips here is how difficult it is. So what I am thinking, I will let you all put into the comments, though, as to what you all would like to see. I'm thinking that the next thing we do is the Jurassic Park Chaos Theory. And see what, if anything, new we learn from that. We could also do Jurassic World in order to learn about aquatic species, because that's one thing that we haven't learned anything about the enclosures for aquatic species or anything like that. We have, of course, learned about the flyers, and the flyers were in Jurassic Park 3. So there's definitely more things to do. And then, of course, we always have the sandbox. The one thing I will not be doing, though, is the challenge mode, because the challenge mode, as I said, is all time-based. So they give you the same scenarios, but then they give it to you, and you have to complete the scenarios in a specific time limit, and that's just not of any interest to me. So, if you all are interested in continuing to see the content, put into the comments for me whether you would like to see the sandbox next, Chaos Theory next, or one of the additional campaigns. And if I don't hear from anybody, then I can pretty well guarantee you we will do the Jurassic Park Chaos Theory next. So in any case, I hope you've been enjoying the content. I certainly have. If you have, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to drop any comments that you'd like into the comment section. Please be nice, though. And I will see you in the next episode of Jurassic Builds. Of Jurassic Builds. So I'll see you next time.